give you 10,000 naira to go to the market for me and buy something worth 10,000 naira, and with your bargaining power, you were able to price that in 8,005, return 1,005. You don't make gain on another person's money. Hey, it's not your money. So you just can't make gain on someone else's money. Communication is everything, and non-verbal communication constitutes more than the words uttered. God put an instinct in us to detect discrepancies in people's verbal and accompanying non-verbal communication. Your thoughts and emotions seep out from your internal dialogue through your body language. So be real. You really have to be real, because it's quite easy to detect when you are fake. It's so easy. It's so powerful. There are several ways to communicate. Like, instead of saying you are lying, say, please, this is not true. Instead of saying this post is fake, you could say, please, are you sure of this? I mean, let attitude take you over. Instead of saying you are wrong, you could say, please, this is unacceptable. Instead of saying you could be punished, you could say, do you know there are consequences to this? Instead of saying I'm talking and you're not paying attention, you could say, please, I would like to get your attention. Instead of saying I'm not interested and I don't have your time and I'm not listening again and I don't want to listen, there are better ways to say it. You could say, may I end this conversation now? Instead of saying what you're saying does not make sense, you could say, is there any other option to this? Instead of saying what you're saying is bad, please, you could say this behavior is inappropriate. So there are better ways to say things, and it shows that the person talking has attitude. Let me give you some social rules that may help you. Don't call someone more than twice continuously. If they don't pick up your call, just presume that they have some important thing to attend. Do you know, in advanced countries, you don't put up a direct call without sending a message. May I call you? Please, can I call you in 10 minutes? Can I call you in 2 minutes? My son is so conscious of that. He would say, Mom, you could send a message and say, can I call you? Or are you up to taking a call? Or are you available? So don't just, I've seen people end my live programs because of constant call. Hey, once you go live, they will call, you will end, they will call you until they log you out. When you call somebody once and you call the person a second time, just presume that they are busy and they would get back to you. Return money that you have borrowed, even before the other person remembers lending it to you. It shows your integrity and character. That's what it shows. When you collect money from somebody, return it. When I give you 10,000 naira to go to the market for me and buy something worth 10,000 naira, and with your bargaining power, you were able to price that in 8,005, return 1,005. You don't make gain on another person's money. Hey, it's not your money. So you just can't make gain on someone else's money. What do you mean is your bargaining power? Your bargaining power on whose money? You're looking for billions. Don't let 2,000 naira, 500 naira block your way. And when you borrow money, return it. Some people have become enemies just because you lent them money, then giving it back to you will be a problem. And same goes with items, umbrellas, pen, lunch boxes, things. Do you know that anytime I travel, please, can I use your charger? I don't like it. Whenever I go with my extension, anywhere. I pack from see the way I pack my things, from when I arrive, what I would need that day, what I would need in the night, what I would need in the morning. How can you be dropping? You don't have charger. You don't have your own extension. You don't have power bank. Somebody will charge it to use it. You will take it and reduce the percentage. I mean, there are better ways to behave. When you collect somebody's things, return it. Never order the most expensive dish on the menu when someone is buying you a lunch. Don't increase the price. You're not the one paying. People are paying. People are getting money. And you want to get the most expensive. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. Don't make things high when you're not the one paying. Somebody took you out for lunch and you're ordering shawarma. Your ordering taste not there. They're not going to call you again the next day. Do you understand? I shared with somebody today, my brother, when he was working with a commissioner, and they went to a shopping mall and the commissioner was buying shoes. The shoes were worth 800. He could afford it. And he told him to pick one. He said, okay, thank you, sir. And when they got to the payment point, the man discovered he didn't have any. I know you will pick. You listen to me. I know you will pick. He said, what is the need? If I pick it now, will I continue wearing that designer shoes? And moreover, it's not my level. People see me wearing it, they will want to hug me, and they will look at me and assess me. No, I don't need it. He didn't take it. He was there, they paid. His sense, where brain is giving. Sense is required. Do you know when they put the man again in that office, they started looking for him. Everybody will do the same. If you're not paying, reduce the price. Bring it low. If possible, ask them to order their choice of food for you. I was in America with somebody, and she got up one morning and said she was going for shopping. She said, will you go with me? I was with my friend, the UN ambassador, Mark. Mark was there. I said, Mark, go, let me cook for you what you will eat. Mark came and said, we get sense. Today I will follow you about, and then you will now have pity. You will be under compulsion to buy me a gift. Next time, I don't know how this thing sounds to you, but use your sense. Don't ask awkward questions. Like, so you're not married. How many kids do you have? Boys or girls? Each year making. What will you do with it? Somebody gave birth, be happy. When you find out it's a boy or a girl, what are you doing? Leave them to tell you. Or you say, don't you have kids? Or the house you're living, is it yours? Are you on rent? Or why don't you buy a car for God's sake? I mean, it's not your problem. It's not your problem. Always open the door for the person coming behind you. It doesn't matter if it is a guy or a girl, senior or junior. You don't grow small by treating someone well in public. It will not reduce you. If you take a taxi with a friend and he or she pays now, try paying the next time. Oh, Jehovah, pay the next time. Don't live a life of thank you, man. Thank you, thank you. No, no way. There's somebody in my office, you know, and I told her, you know, your number one major problem. There's a money called she money. You are worth nothing again. Can they tell you don't work? You see, she money is sweet. Nobody will give it to you. No husband will give you that thing that you, because if they give you car, you might want play the next moment. They give you play, you might want, no, nobody can. You have to have something in your, if not she money, the blood of Nabal would have been on the hands of David. It was she money that saved that kingdom that day. And it didn't just save the kingdom, it also made Abigail the wife of David. Please, when you go to somebody's house, when you flush the restroom, please stay back to make sure it's clean before you leave. Hey. Stay back. Don't leave until, leave it better than you met it. Leave it cleaner for the next person. The next person might see tiny and pee on the edge and might throw up. I'm talking from experience. Whenever you leave it better than you met it. Always use perfume or air freshener. If that place is not good, pin, press it. I do it. Use your perfume. Make it better. Respect different shades of opinions. Remember what you saw. I've said it before, and I'm saying it again. If I write this thing like this now, I am the one that wrote it. What did I write? 6. You will see it as 9. This person here will see it as 8. Guess what? We are all correct. Some people, no matter what you say, in fact, when they come up, they will say, well, they tried, but you just rubbish to what that person said. And it's not good. Add your own. Don't reduce, even if you think they didn't get it well. It's public, you wouldn't like it if they do it to you either. So respect different shades of opinion. And remember that what you see, someone else is seeing differently. Never cause problem anywhere you go. There are things you will do and it will cause problem. Don't do it. Whatever you will do to make life better and easier for somebody, do it. You will gain nothing when you're in a relationship and it's one-sided. The person will be tired. You will be tired if it's you. Another person, somebody said, not only me. I'll be the one to fetch water. I'll be the one to go to the market. I'll be the one to cook. I'll be the one to wash plates. I'm tired. They will get tired. Remember, it takes 2. You can never hear, I quarreled. No, it is we. So it takes 2 to quarrel. Anytime 2 people quarrel, whatever case it is, divorce, whatever, the man had a part to play. The woman had a part to play. We're looking at who couldn't take it. I'm telling you, it doesn't take one person. Maybe that person was the one actually looking for the trouble, but he pushed you to also doing something. So it took 2. It takes 2. Remember that different mother raised him and different mother raised you. So you people can never think alike. We can make communication very beautiful. And finally, you see these people, when it is time to talk, you keep quiet. Continue. For me, I feel you know what you're doing. Communication is two-sided. You talk, I respond. I talk, you respond. and you keep quiet. You don't talk, but you talk somewhere. There's a place you go, you talk. When we are talking, please lend your voice. Say what you think. Don't walk away. Don't keep quiet. What you have done is to put a bridge. You see that bridge? You're piling it. You're building a bridge. One day, you will see that you have covered the lake with a bridge and somebody can walk through it. Your silence, silence has the loudest voice. Don't keep quiet. Where you should speak, speak up. Let's know what is in your mind. Don't leave it in your mind because you're also torturing the other person over there. I pray that God will make our relationship beautiful and make it excellent in Jesus' name. Amen.